Everybody's got their ghosts, but don't look away. Gotta stare them down to let them go. I will be the ground beneath your feet, pull you out from underneath. Hold on to me. Everybody's got their ghosts, but don't look away. Gotta stare them down to let them go. I will be the ground beneath your feet, pull you out from underneath. Hold on to me.
The Warriors to start out. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Brook Lopez is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And there's Carter. And it's Irving in at the point. And it's in there.
See how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
Here's Harden. Yes. it's Irving picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Out to KD. Sinks the 15-footer. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
With KD's length and size, there aren't many defenders he simply can't shoot over.
Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Pocket 6. And good that time.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Barry misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
The kick out to Irving. Puts up a 3. Back to Durant. Second chance shot. That one good for 2.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Irving's checked in for Carter. And it's Kidd in for Irving. Irving kicks to Harden. To the inside. Looks for Kidd, gets it to him. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Harden. Over Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Curry passes to Chamberlain. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. KD with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Irving. Back to Harden. Durant with a screen on Curry. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 5.
Well, James Harden, a sniper. Oh, look out! Strong finish. Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
The kick out to Lopez. Pass to Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And the basket by Kidd.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Outside Irving. Durant with the steal. Lobbed up there for Durant. Curry finds KD. Three-pointer. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by KD.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Green against KD. Over Durant. And another basket for Golden State.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Harden. Outside KD. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Irving. And they get it. Outside Kidd. 4 on the shot clock. Over Green. Green with the block. And they recover. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from a mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Thompson is out there with Curry. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' foul.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Harden outside for Durant. Inside, here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Irving.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Such a wide open look. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Out to KD. Pass to Harden. Lopez left side. Launches a 3. Here's Durant. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Launches it. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And here's Thompson after Julius Irving just hit the 3.
Boy, did Klay Thompson get off his feet in a hurry. How about that finish?
Irving attacking. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
Here's Curry. The rebound by the Nets. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's Harden on the attack. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Oh my goodness, what an elusive move by James Harden. Not only the ability to put it on the deck, but the ability to make that shot. That's tough.
Now here's Curry. Outside for Durant. Over Irving. Green against Durant. And Green gets it to go.
Draymond Green is a guy who don't mind taking these shots. He doesn't rush it. He's super poised. Nice.
Thompson against Harden. Here's Irving. Back to Harden. From the arc. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Julius Irving.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Irving. KD sets the pick for Irving. The kick out to Lopez. Kidd against Chamberlain. Lopez. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden dishes the Kidd. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Green outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Green's got 15.
You can tell the competitive juices are flowing right now because Draymond Green is on a roll.
The Warriors leading. Thompson outside. Green kicks to Thompson. 15 seconds left here in the second. Golden State needs to get off a shot. KD's shot is off. Durant for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Draymond Green. He has been the story for the Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Irving. Then there's Kidd. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Chamberlain with the block. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Curry. Outside for Durant. There's the 3. And there's Green on the assist by KD. And now a 7-point Warrior lead. And here's Brooklyn. Here's Harden. Outside Kidd. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. Oh, Durant from way out there.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Curry against Kidd. Now Curry. For the 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Green. That one falls. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's tough to lock down Draymond Green. There's strength, there's concentration, and an ability to score against good defense.
Durant down low. Working on Green. 20 feet out. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harden.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Green missing. Nets trail by 4. Kidd with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Harden. All alone. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
KD, that's for 2. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
James Harden.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Harden. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, you love that exploiting of a window of opportunity. Klay Thompson thought of as a shooter. Guess what? I can put it on the deck as well.
Here's Harden. Harden so good at absorbing contact.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it's Durant missing. It's the Nets now. Here's Kidd. Plays it up and banks it in. Kidd's got his second basket.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Durant.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
That KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Here's Harden. Pass to Kidd. And stolen by Chamberlain. KD with it. Guarded now by Irving. And it's Durant missing. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Outside for Durant. Outside Kidd. Goes up on the wing. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant. Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious. Takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Back to Durant. Beyond the arc. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Warriors ahead, leading by just 1. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Durant. Chamberlain is out there with Green. Then it's Thompson, and it's Curry in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Brooklyn trailing. Kidd passes to Durant. Shoots over Chamberlain. Outside for Kidd. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Irving sets a screen for Durant. Off target with his 3. Durant's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Outside, KD. Outside for Curry. From deep, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, just so good at recognizing, hey, perhaps it's my opportunity from distance now.
Durant inside. Guarded by Green. Curry passes to KD. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue. So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Here's Harden. Green with the block. Lobbed up there for Green. Irving against Durant. Hits the outside fadeaway. And the Warriors lead by 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Can Mr. Curry shoot the basketball? No doubt. But he's also a very willing and capable passer.
Outside, Durant. Harden outside. Takes the 3. Easy money, James Harden.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now Green jacks up a 3. Down he goes for 3.
There is something special about the competitive spirit of Draymond Green. You make a 3, I'm coming right back with one of my own.
Misses the 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
KD with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Now Durant. Now Curry. The shot from 20. 2 points. That one goes.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Irving outside. Harden outside. KD sets the pick for Harden. The turnaround. A tremendous move.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Stolen by Harden. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by Chamberlain. Now Thompson. On the wing, Green. Guarded by KD. Irving looking over the floor. Sweet shot at the right time.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Now Durant. Here's Irving. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Now Lopez. Oh, the dunk!
Lopez loves this pressure. He thrives in moments. He shows his greatness. Nice shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The response, slamming at home.
And they still have a foul to give at this point. A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
Harden! That's in there.
James Harden.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Harden fires. 3, good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so they foul intentionally.
Jason Kidd. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. Harden! So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
to try to break a habit. I changed my mind. Now I can have it. Make me feel alive. I've got nothing to hide.
And it's the Pacers to start out. And now Indiana's starting group. George out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Artest in at the small forward position. Now here's George. 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
First team foul.
Here's Holiday. Ingram up top. He's guarded by Sabonis.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
Shot clock at 3. Goes back up. The shot by Ingram, no good. About a minute played here so far in the first. Siakam with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Outside for Halliburton. Nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 5.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And give the defense credit, he was met at the rim.
Halliburton draws the double. Pass to George. Back to Sabonis. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Artest, covered by Ingram. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Count it.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
George outside. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam looking it over. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Davis a screen. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Indiana on offense. Here's Siakam. Kicks it to George. Knocks down the long J.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Pacers leading by 10. Here's Halliburton. Pass to George. Over to the left wing. Siakam against Holiday. Siakam gets doubled. 4 on the clock. Here's Artest. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Artest has got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Really left him alone that time.
Uses the pick so nicely. Paul gets the screen and fires away.
Sabonis in the post. Davis on him. And he gets the bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back to you.
Yeah, it flipped quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
Both shots good from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Artest. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8 points now. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Here's Holiday. Indiana with a rebound. 23 seconds left in the first. And he drives in. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the three-pointer goes. Halliburton's got 11 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And the basket by Williamson.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Brandon Ingram out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Davis in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. Halliburton. Pass to Artest. Going inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Holiday with the ball. Started now by George. And Holiday powers it home.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
George passes to Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Kicks it out to Williamson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Williamson's got 7 points in the game.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And it's in there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Off target from three-point range. Pacers leading by 14. Here's Artest. Williamson comes with a double team. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it to George. Driving inside. Offensive rebound, Pacers. And here's Siakam for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Holiday. Rejected by Sabonis. Halliburton, the pass to Sabonis. It's stolen by Ingram. Halliburton against Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Sabonis finds Siakam. Pass to Artest. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton misses. Pelicans trail by 15. Holiday drives in. And Holiday powers it home.
Just slashing to the rim. Holiday moving with such force and purpose.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Artest. Kicks it out to Siakam. Sabonis in the post. Covered by Williamson. Here's Halliburton. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by George. And Holiday powers it home.
In so many different ways. Holiday's work ethic, it shows up.
Halliburton for three. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's the three. Sinks the tray. Williamson's got 10 points.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
To the middle. Sabonis, high post. George outside. Pass to Artest. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 11. Three-pointer, Holiday. Kept alive. Williamson outside. Another shot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Indiana leading by 9.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that concludes the first half. The Pacers out in front, leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Roll. All right, they're measuring up the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Paul George, Pascal Siakam out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Artest in at the 3, the small forward.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Kicks it to George. From the arc, down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. The drive by Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
You know that has to get the team going. Holiday's teammates love when he goes up strong.
Kicks it to George. Here's Artest. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 13. Holiday passes to Ingram. And it's good for 2. Ingram's gotten his second bucket.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Oh, Halliburton! He is game!
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Outside for Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
George outside. Rebounded by Ingram. And it's Pelicans ball. They trail by 11. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Ingram's got 9.
Ingram really putting pressure on the D, hitting from way out there.
George outside. Outside for Halliburton. And here's Siakam for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often.
What a jam! Incredible thunder
I
finish.
haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow.
Sabonis, the pass to Siakam. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Siakam outside. Pass to Artest. Here's George. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Holiday passes to Paul. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Pacers leading by 10. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The shot by Holiday, no good. Holiday's gone 5 of 13 from the field. Siakam, the pass to Sabonis. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Artest. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go. And it's Paul with the ball for the Pelicans. A 12-point game. Williamson outside. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Chris Paul.
Indiana shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Artest. 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 14. Holiday from long range. He buries it from 3. Holiday's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Pulling up on a dime. This is why you got to be up on Holiday defensively.
Out to the right wing.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Halliburton. 5 ticks left in the third. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Zion Williamson, Drew Holiday out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Davis in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
No, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Paul passes to Williamson. Zion, aggressive on the interior.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Outside for Halliburton. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And stolen by Holiday. Williamson with it. Guarded now by George. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Williamson. No good on the three. Pacers leading by 13. To the left wing. Stolen by Davis. Williamson against George. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Siakam
slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Holiday powers it home.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Williamson, count it!
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Indiana leading by 12. Siakam fires. It's stolen by Ingram. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Halliburton. It's George with the drive. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Williamson. Williamson powers down the jam.
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
That's good from Williamson. Now here's Halliburton. Outside Siakam. Halliburton outside. Paul with a steal. Williamson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Davis. Ingram. Now Holiday. Let's loose for 3. A 3. Williamson.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's our test, covered by Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's our test. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Can't hit it.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
George drives in, and he slams it down.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
With ice in his veins, Holiday makes the big play.
Now Halliburton. Paul with a steal. Here he goes. Now Williamson. Paul outside. Puts up the tray. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He launches. The 3 ball is down.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. They led by as many as 18. There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Williamson with a rebound. Outside Holiday. Here's Ingram. Let's loose for 3. The triple drop.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now here we stand and hover on the edge. We're just a drop in time. I feel like gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I open my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to a
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Sabonis is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Paul George. And it's Artest in at the 3, the small forward. Holiday with it. George picks him up. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Williamson.
Boy, what a sweet touch from the mid-range from Holiday. I like seeing him capitalize from this area of the floor.
Outside for George. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with the head coach for New Orleans, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone hits the hand. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Going upstairs, Mr. Artest. Yes, sir.
George against Holiday. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Sabonis. Paul with the steal. Holiday looking over the floor. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 7 points.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
The three. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Williamson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
This is Williamson's game. He's a scorer, and he knows his team relies on him to do it.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Artest, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Artest driving to the rack with purpose. A nice combination of hustle and muscle.
Outside Holiday. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Here's George. Davis with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it. A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Here's Williamson, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Holiday from beyond the arc and then some. Holiday's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pelicans. In the corner, George with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. George has got 6.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Here's Halliburton. And he gets it to go. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And Paul gets it to go in.
He could have walked to the basket.
Artest with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. The shot by George, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And it's Williamson missing. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Halliburton, no good.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Artest. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
George against Holiday, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Outside Holiday, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Drew Holiday has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
They got Ingram. Holiday out there with Paul. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Williamson in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Holiday inside the line. Rebound by Ron Artest.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And it's George finishing it off.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Tipped away, taken away by Holiday. Here's Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Williamson's got 8. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's our test. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
A wide open look here for Holiday. Drops in the tray. 15 points in the game.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got a pair of triples in the second now for New Orleans.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Williamson, the pass to Davis. Siakam with it, picked up by Davis. Fires from the wing. No good there. Good D by Holiday. Ingram kicks to Holiday. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Holiday's got 20 points.
Going off himself tonight. Holiday won't do this every night. But if his team needs his scoring, he can provide it.
Siakam looking around. George passes to Halliburton. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Kicks it out to Williamson. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, when Zion is hitting jumpers, it's almost unfair.
Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Paul. Here's Siakam. Outside for our test. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Holiday. Oh, Paul in position. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Halliburton to stop the run. Here's Siakam. Good D by Williamson. Ingram attacking. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Williamson against Siakam. Paul for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for New Orleans.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Drew Holiday has been on display for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And amazing stats are coming at you from your pocket flag. It's tonight's Arena Entertainment.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Indiana, we've got George. Siakam is out there with Artest. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Sabonis in at center, locking down the middle. The shot's good from Paul.
If he can find a look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
From deep, George nailed from three-point land. George has got 22 points.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And it's Ingram missing. Pacers trail by 4. And George, here we go.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
From deep three-point land. And it's Ingram missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold stream.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Halliburton's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Sabonis against Davis. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You look at AD and you know he's taking his share of contact. Quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
And Williamson throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Shot on the wing. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 15.
And we often talk about how powerful Williamson is. There, he shows a little finesse. You got to like that combination.
Artest, good.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
The drive by Williamson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from George.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Artest against Ingram. The 3 from George. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Ingram missing. And here's Indiana. From deep three-point territory. He got it!
Man, oh man, oh what a shot!
What range!
What a shot!
My goodness!
Fires from way outside. The Pacers pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Holiday inside the line. He trains the quick shot. Holiday's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
One of the more complete players in the league, Holiday with the nice jumper.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Puts up a deep 3. Holiday with another miss. And it's Indiana's ball. Outside Artest. Pass to Siakam. Artest against Paul.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ingram with the steal. Lobs it up there for Ingram. Halliburton with the steal. Kicks it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 assists now tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Pacers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Williamson, Paul out there with Holiday. Then it's Ingram, and it's Davis in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 4. Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Wow, Holiday just assaulting the rim, going at it full speed.
Outside for our test. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Williamson missing. And so here is Indiana. Artest kicks to Halliburton. On the wing, George, guarded by Holiday. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And George, here we go. Outside for our test. Oh, good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 5. Ingram outside. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And the shot goes down.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Artest against Davis. Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Here's Halliburton. Outside George. Now Halliburton with the teardrop.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Halliburton hits them both. Pelicans trail by 4. Holiday, and there's the 3.
They want the ball in his hand when the situation called for it.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. He gets it to go.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Williamson outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Davis, oh, that is a big-time jam.
Anthony Davis showing you He's in control when the spotlight is on. Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
On the wing, Holiday. Paul George with the steal. Outside, Siakam. Now George. From outside. That one misses. Holiday against Artest. Williamson. That one misses, and a chance to tie it up. George. Ferocious finish. Oh, he rocked the rim.
And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations. I tell you, boy, he comes up big at the right time. I love his demeanor, though. His disposition says all business, and I'm ready for whatever is needed.
Artest against Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram with the steal.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Ingram against Artest. Ball outside. Shot clock at 5. The long shot, no good. Halliburton fires.
The feeling of beat-up keeps going on, and the melody of my escape, vibration on my soul, it sends me to the peak. hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. A look at Indiana's starting group. Domantas Sabonis out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's George. And it's Artest in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. Here's Artest, covered by Williamson. Siakam against Ingram. Siakam, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Artest. Kicks it to George. Halliburton outside. And the 3 off target.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Some changes for Indiana. Daniels is checked in for Domantas Sabonis, and it's O'Neal in for Pascal Siakam.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
George with a steal. Let's go with a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Back over to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Paul. From deep. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Beyond the arc. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Holiday. Right side Ingram. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around. Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Pacers trail by 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Artest. Kicks it to George.
2 minutes remaining.
Screen by O'Neal. Inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a two-man game.
Three-pointer Holiday. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
They really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Halliburton finds Daniels. Here's our test. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. Releases. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's our test. Still without a bucket. Back to Daniels. It's stolen by Ingram. Down low. Here's Williamson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
George. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Williamson for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's George. Outside O'Neal. Back to George. Releases from 15. And it's Indiana scoring again.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
And the basket by Holiday.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Shoots from the elbow. The shot no good. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Pelicans. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
We've got Chris Paul. Anthony Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Williamson comes with a double team. Screen by O'Neal. Fires it. Again, Indiana.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Paul passes to Holiday. Got a hand on it. George feels it out a bit. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
Holiday finds Ingram. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Ingram's got 14 points.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Brian, back over to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half play so far. And George with the jam.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent. Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Deflects the pass. George with a steal. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Here's Williamson. Zion packs it home.
A attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And stolen by Williamson. Holiday taking his time here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And no good.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the drive.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Daniels outside. 1:33 left in the first half of this one. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Pass to Artest. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Ingram on the wing. The 3 is up. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's George. Outside O'Neal. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Davis. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. O'Neal inside. Davis on him. George has the open look. Cash money on the open jump shot. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense gets in Paul's business, but his instincts are just too good. He's still able to get off his shot and draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. And he dunks it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got George. He's out there with Halliburton. And it's O'Neal in at the 4. Outside O'Neal. George for 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. The Pelicans lead by 10. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean,
oh, A.D. An easy target on the lob.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Looking to get it going. And Williamson with the block. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now Ingram. He's got 17. Pass to Paul. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. The shot by Ingram, no good. Pacers trail by 12. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Williams grabs the board. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Holiday, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Artest. The shake, driving in, and he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Holiday passes to Williamson. Outside Holiday. Again, Holiday missing. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12. A nice shot by Artest.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to Ingram. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ingram's got 20 points.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes a first.
Team foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
2 minutes remaining.
Paul passes to Holiday. And here's Ingram. He takes it in. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Daniels finds George. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. George has got 11.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And that one's good. Williamson.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Guys, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Ingram, the pass to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Great D that time from Halliburton.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
O'Neal misses.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Williamson with the bucket.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Pass to Daniels. Got it off in time, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Pelicans. 25. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Brandon Ingram out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Holiday in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Pacers trail by 17. Here's George. Up and in on the layup.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Halliburton against Paul. From downtown, sends it home from 3-point land. And the Pelicans lead by 18. George in the post. He's covered by Holiday. George, no good. Here's Ingram. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The fader. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Indiana on offense. Pass to George. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Artest. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. New Orleans leading by 20. Williamson for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Williamson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And that one's good.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
And just using balance and coordination, George can make plays in baskets that many can't.
Up top, O'Neal. He's covered by Holiday. Screen by O'Neal. The 3-pointer off the mark. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And the basket by Williamson.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
On the wing, Holiday. George defending. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Artest. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
It's off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Ingram. And the 3 misses. Stolen by Davis. Jacks up a 3. Up again. And Davis gets double teamed. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Paul outside. Here's Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 34 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Halliburton for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Five to shoot. From deep. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
The Pacers win the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam. Paul George is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Artest in at the 3. Here's Sabonis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got the first points up on the board tonight here for Indiana. Out to Ingram. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's Williamson missing.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Davis finds Ingram. Davis with a screen on Artest. And it's Davis with the jam.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
The 3 from George. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williamson. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Throwing his weight around in there, Zion Williamson.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Pacers,
Halliburton hits them both. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Left side, Sabonis. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. On offense here are the Pelicans. The kick out to Holiday. The ball. Crafty move. On the wing, Holiday. 5 on the clock. And slammed in by Holiday.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork it.
Here's Siakam. Indiana again missing. Stolen by Artest. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And Siakam throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Davis. Pulls up. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with New Orleans head coach. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The shot by George, no good. And the Pelicans with possession here. Ingram attacking. Oh,
yeah, a little extra on that finish from Ingram. That was impressive.
The Pelicans leading. Here's Holiday. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Get Drew, get Drew.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Holiday. Out to Ingram. And Williamson throws it down.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Pacers trail by 4. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Will it go? No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. On the wing, Holiday. Over Halliburton. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ingram kicks to Holiday. And there it is for him. Holiday's got 7.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Outside our test. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court for Indiana, George is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's our test, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. Paul. Williamson, the pass to Paul. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from George. With the crossover, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
What a move. Look how under control George is with the ball.
Holiday against George. Paul George with the steal. Siakam for 3. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Holiday against George.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself. Connects from 3-point range.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Paul. Out to Ingram. Sabonis with the steal. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Siakam outside. And it's blocked by Williamson.
Well, the speed that Zion gets off the floor, he made the most of it on that one.
That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Holiday with it, picked up by our test. Ingram kicks to Davis. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight from deep 3-point territory. And Paul pulls it down. Paul's got 4 rebounds now tonight. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's George, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Paul. Ingram outside. Pulls up on the wing, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Holiday. The rebound by Paul George. Pacers trail by 5. Siakam inside. Covered by Williamson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Out to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Ingram setting a pick for Williamson. It's tipped. George against Holiday. Halliburton outside. Outside for George. Here's Artest. The shot's good on the assist by George. Artest's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
Well, it's a three-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead. Puts up a deep three. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday with the three. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 6. And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Davis. Paul out there with Holiday. Then there's Williamson. And it's Ingram and it's the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Halliburton with the steal. To the paint. Ingram with the steal. Holiday against George. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Out to Ingram. Stolen by Artest. Oh, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
Filthy, guys. Just filthy.
Man, you said it, G.A.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that. That could have gone into something else.
6 to shoot. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. And a deep three from George. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 9. Paul kicks to Williamson. Over Artest. Williamson dishes to Davis. Back to Williamson. Here's Ingram. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Yeah, and when Ingram's rolling like this, you'll see the offense try to run even more through him.
Artest, good.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And Holiday kicks to Williamson. A baseline J. The Pacers pull it in. Outside, George. Kicks it out to Siakam. From outside, off the mark. Ingram drawing the double team. The wide open look here for Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
Look, Holiday makes more than enough of those to keep the defense honest.
Here's George. No good that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity, they got to show some fight.
Out to Ingram from deep three-point land. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's our test. Oh, look at that.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ingram against Artest. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, once Zion is rolling, good luck stopping him.
The drive by Siakam. And there's Paul George on the assist by Siakam. George has got 9.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Outside for Halliburton. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Ball passes to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, they expect this from him. And he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Here's George. Halliburton outside. And Indiana, another 3.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Holiday dishes to Davis. Davis with a screen on Artest. And Holiday has it in the corner. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Artest is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. 3 on the clock. Williamson kicks to Paul. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, Zion is such a problem for any defense. You can't help but use a foul to try and slow him down.
Here's Halliburton. And George, here we go. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers, another 3.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Williamson kicks to Paul. Back to Williamson. Now Holiday. Williamson is screen on George. Holiday finds Williamson. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, that's Zion showing he understands the subtleties of the game as well. Using the pump fake really well there.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Pacers trail by 8. Left side, George. Over Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Halliburton against Paul. Now here's Ingram. D right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pacers trail by 8. Outside Artest. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Outside Ingram. There's the drive. Oh, what a finish.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Artest against Ingram.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Holiday with it. Halliburton picks him up. Paul outside. Davis setting the pick for Paul. He puts in the J.
Yeah, what you like about Paul in the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement is always where it needs to be for the finish. And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Now Paul. Holiday outside. And he banks the layup in.
Well, in the two-man game, Holiday stays under control and picks his spot.
Paul against Halliburton. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lays it in off the window.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 10. A three-pointer, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Ball against Halliburton. From long range, Davis pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.